Young and unashamed with it. Change up for the bad, can't bang with it. Came up from the bottom, ain't changing. Still with the same people I came with. Got the IG popping on the low. Got me feeling like Hendrix with the solo. Surely caught it all on the GoPro. Got the tour sold out, no promo.
What's up everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, as you can see by the title, I am upcycling a pair of jeans into a shirt. So stay tuned to find out how I do that. Okay, to start off, obviously you need a pair of jeans. So these are the pair of jeans I have that don't fit right exactly, and you know, I just don't really wear them, so I just decided to change them. And if you watched my last video, these are the pair of jeans that I cut the bottoms off of to practice on, if you watch my last video. So we're gonna go ahead and take these jeans and cut off the legs. That's what we're going to use. We're gonna just cut about right here and just cut them. Okay, you guys, I have cut both of my legs, and the reason I cut them up so high was because that is the widest part of the pants. So you wanna, for the top, you want it wide as possible. So then what we're gonna do is cut the legs open. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut where the seam is right here. So you can see right where the obvious leg seam is, okay? And just do that on both legs. So once you cut your legs open, it should look something like this. If you just cut it open, I chose to cut where you can see the dotted lines because this looks neater. So when you put it on you, you know, it's a bit better. Okay. So now that we've got that opened, we're going to sew both of the legs together. When you sew them, you put it together like this, the right ways towards each other, and then sew down like that. Okay, and then you don't have to sew it all the way down the leg. You want to measure how long you want it. So if you wanted it to be a crop top, you don't need to sew the whole leg. You only need to sew how much you need. Okay, so mine is about 11.5, 12 inches is about how long I want mine to be. So however long you want it to be is, you know, how much you sew. Don't sew the whole leg, especially if you're gonna hand sew it, that's gonna be too much work. So just sew how long you want it. And then once you do that, say you wanted it like this long, you sew up to there, and then you cut it off. But before you cut it off, leave space to hem it so it looks neater. So I'll meet you guys back when I sew how much I want, and then I'll show you me cutting it. Okay, you guys, so I have now finished sewing. As you guys just saw, I sewed mine, and you can see that it looks just like this part, which I did not sew. It looks, if not better, it's really seamless, which is what you want to go for. And I did not sew all the way down. So as you can see, I sewed what I wanted, which was about 11.5 to 12 inches. I'll double check. Yep, I actually sewed 13 because I went past. And you do want to go past what the length that you want, because later we will be folding these down to give it a cleaner look, because we're not gonna leave it raw edged unless you want to. Up to you. So after we do that, we are going to cut. So what I mean by that is cut off the excess. So we're gonna go ahead and cut across. Alrighty, so I went ahead and I cut it straight across. Well, yeah, as straight as possible. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to clean it up later. And now you want to put it up against your body. Okay guys, now that I've cut off the extra jeans or fabric, I am going to even out this top part, because this is my top part and I know this is the bottom because I already put it up against myself. And after that I will hem this. I will put pins and then hem it. Now it looks much near the top and the bottom. So now what you want to do is, once you figure out what part is the top and the bottom, then you need to put it up against yourself. And I know it's the top because you can see this slight curve that the bottom doesn't really have. It's flat at the bottom and this top has a little curve. Pins in. You want to put this little piece in, you're going to sew across. So I put pins in already. It creates a bit of a curve so it's not straight up under your arm. So like it creates that little bit to go on your arm so it's not perfectly straight across, because you know it fits your body better, if that's a way to explain. So you're gonna sew it and then this will go that way and it fits much better because it's not, this part is being reduced in size in a way. Now what you want to do after you have cut what you sewed, you want to grab the extra pieces that we had left over. Oh, yeah. And I just had a brain fart, I forgot. And cut out a little square to put your, I don't even know what they're called, your hooks to strap on the back. So mine fits around me perfectly. It meets up like right there, but in order to put the hooks I need to add a little bit more fabric to lengthen it out some more so that I can put the hooks on there. So you just cut out a piece that is the length of your back and sew it on there. Alrighty guys, so I have just completed sewing on my extra piece, my square, to widen mine so that I can add the snaps and it'll close. So what we're going to do now is add the snaps. Oh, but while you're adding this, I didn't do it, but before you add your square, you might want to hem the edges so that it looks neat. I didn't do it before, so it was a little bit more work, and you can see a little bit because I didn't hem it. But it's only a little bit, but I didn't do it before, so I thought I'd say it now. So yeah, make sure you do that if you want a cleaner look. So to add the snaps, I decided to do snaps. They're sewn, so you have to hand sew. What was it? Oh, you guys really be careful when you're messing with the sewing machine. And if you know more about the needles than I do, be mindful of which needle you use, because mine just popped out. It broke. It popped out and it hit me like it spiked. It flew at me. So my needle, it broke, my sewing needle, so be careful when you're using the sewing machine. Okay, just wanted to put that out there. Alrighty guys, so I have finished adding my little snaps. You see, I added my buttons. That's what I keep calling them, snaps. I added my buttons and I tried it on. It stays up, it's good, but I have to bring it in a little bit more to be able to fit me. So I have to sew this right here so that it fits my top better. So I have to do that on both sides so that it'll fit me. So I'm just gonna go ahead and sew it, sew along where I put the pins, a little curve on both of the sides, and then I'll get back to you guys. Alrighty you guys, that is gonna be all for the video today. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. This was the first time for me. This top was my first attempt. I saw it somewhere on YouTube and I thought it was cool, so I tried to make this video detailed because I myself am learning myself. I am learning as well, so I hope that you found it helpful if you were trying to learn as well, just like me. So yeah, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.
Change up for the bag, can't bang with it. Came up from the bottom, ain't changing. Still with the same people I came with. Got the IG popping on the low. Got me feeling like Hendrix with the solo. Surely caught it all on the GoPro. Got the tour sold out, no pro.